All right, question 2. You should try this one on your own. You can pause the video, and then when you're done pausing, you can check it and see if it matches up with what I got. So your amplitude is going to be your leading number. That's going to be 2. Midline is the last number, -4. Now remember, your amplitude is always positive. So even if that had a negative at the front, it would still be 2. Your minimum is midline minus the amplitude. So it's going to be -4 minus 2, which is -6. Your maximum is your midline plus your amplitude. -4 plus 2, -2. And then your period is 2 pi over your frequency. Frequency is 4 pi. So that's your b value. So 2 pi over b, 2 pi over 4 pi. In this case here, you got a pi that cancels out. So we want to do that. And then 2 over 4, that's 1/2, that's 0.5. So we'd say 1/2 or 0.5 for your period, since the pi's do cancel out. Again, check it with the graph. Make sure your wrench settings get changed to radians. You do y equals 2 cos parentheses. Now this one says 4 pi theta. So we just do 4 pi x. And then at the end it says -4. So let's look at that graph. Well, it's real narrow. You're going to want to zoom in. And you can see here, its maximum is -2. That's what we had gotten before. Its minimum is -6. See that y value is -6. And we know that the midline is the last number, -4. And the amplitude is 2, because it goes up 2 and down 2 from the -4. So the period on a cosine function is just from peak to peak. So if you notice, it starts here at the y-axis at -2. That next value where it repeats itself is at actually 0.5. And so every 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2, every time it hits those peaks on a cosine, it's going to repeat itself. So its period is, in this case, 1/2. 2 pi over b, 2 pi over 4 pi.